Intro, Ralph's Journey, Part 4, I think. Short summary of events that previously occurred. We went and finished building our base. We then went up to fight Eikthyr, and by the time we got up there, it was dark. So I came back, I've slept, I made more arrows, I've got some food. Let's go and fight this bad boy. Now I really hope the fog clears, because otherwise this is going to look just kind of boring. Because I'm struggling to see, and when things get uploaded to YouTube, they tend to just get darker for some reason. Don't know why, always been like that. So anything that's not recorded in like a brilliant in-game light tends to be kind of boring to watch. So I'm hoping that there's either not going to be fog there, or it'll lift in the next 30 seconds, but I mean, doesn't particularly look like it. But we should probably eat before we get there, so that our health is actually up at full. But we've done some grinding, we've done a lot of wood cutting, but my bow's up at 18, I'm hoping that was going to give me enough, because I don't really have the armour and the weapons to be fighting him like on foot. I mean, I'm going to be on foot, but I'm going to be fighting him at range, not getting all up in his business. So I'm hoping that my level 3 crude bow, flint head arrows, and a level 18 bow skill is going to be enough to do this. Just as I was rambling, I was heading in the wrong direction. I can't multitask, I can't do two things at once. But that's probably as high, well, 112, that's as high as it's going to get. Let's make the sacrifice. And let's just quickly turn the volume up, because you should be able to actually hear things. Oh, nice. This is not going to be particularly difficult. And look at the chunks of health that are going down every arrow I hit, so I'm just going to make sure I don't get trampled. I mean, it's doing a little bit of damage, but nothing scary. Although this is the first boss, this is undoubtedly like my favourite. I just like, I mean, I love the woodland aspect of this game. It's all very, this game gives me mad Skyrim vibes, especially later on when you get up into the mountains. But just, you know, Skyrim, Kingdom Come, any sort of game that's set in fantasy or real life medieval setting is just, I really dig. Just help get some of that stamina back. I mean, I probably shouldn't be rolling when he's not really near me, but... Kobe! There we have it, first boss done. We got some hard antlers, how many? 3? So with that we can make 3 pickaxes. Let's just see what Hugin's got to say. Yeah, just let me know that I go and take that back to the sacrificial stones now. I've only got 1 deer trophy on me, and I kind of want to fight it again, just because, as I was saying earlier, with Eikthyr being my favourite boss, it's my favourite trophy. I think I love having an Eikthyr trophy mounted in my... let's see if we get lucky with this guy. I love having an Eikthyr trophy mounted in my longhouse, so if at all possible, I want to be able to... Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Mount a... Did we? No. Mount an Eikthyr trophy in my longhouse, so... We're going to come back at some point. So, I mean, I can just grab... I've got one back at the base, but I just kind of... While we're here, it'd be prudent to do it here and now. But again, we're heading in the wrong direction. Oh, I thought you were going to run into that shot. I can't be bothered to chase it. Right, let's just quickly see if we can throw down and do this here, because whilst we're on top of this, I guess these are longbow. Wow, okay. Fought the boss, didn't go below, you know, half health left. Almost killed myself with a tree. Because I'm not paying attention. That's where most of my deaths in this game come from. Is just being flattened by a tree. Because I'm also usually doing like woodcutting when I haven't like eaten any food, so my health isn't higher than like 50. And it's just such a stupid way to lose levels. What I want to do is put that down, quickly throw together, you know what, just to be safe, we're just going to do that to start with. I can never get these, like, straight. And with this, we can make ourselves 3 antler picks. The reason I make all 3 into antlers is there's no other use for antlers at this point in the game, I don't think. And rather than having to set up, you know, a little crafting station everywhere you go to repair your antlers, you just carry 3 of them with you. You get 3 times the amount of time before you have to go and repair them. But if we dig down in here, we should find some nice goodies. I'm going to hollow this whole thing out because there's usually a chest in these, and there's also some skeletal remains. And sometimes there's just like coins and that lying about, so I don't think there's... If you dig sort of like 2/3 of the way in on either side, there's definitely something. I always find something here, but then occasionally, you know, you dig through the middle, you'll find like some coins and some more bones or something like that. It's this thing, maybe we're not going to get anything this side. I've never not got something. But this one might just be that chest. But we'll hollow the whole thing out just to be safe. So, BRB. Well, we dug it out. Only found those bones there and then that chest. So, oh, that's good and close. Let's eat some food. So there were 2 drops in it. They were both down this end. So I guess I'll continue experimenting and digging these out and finding out where you find the loot. I mean, to be fair, I doubt there'll be anything down here, but I'd feel silly if there was. Just take a quick breather. Let's hang our first trophy. Or our first Forsaken hail. So Hugin's just saying, GG, you've now got Eikthyr power, so your ability to run and jump is improved. Jump stamina usage is down by 60%, and the run stamina usage is down by 60%, so super useful power to have, especially when, I mean, I'm not planning on dying, but when you die and you need to run back to your body, it's just... Or when you need to slog it across the map, for example. Now, when I'm going to run back to my base, I'm going to hit F. And just your stamina decreases so much slower, and it's beautiful. And you get that for 5 minutes, takes 15 minutes to regen, then you can use it again. And if you're playing multiplayer servers, you can, if you're standing in the aura of someone else who uses their power, you get the ability, so you can kind of chain them all together. And if you've got 4 people playing, you can essentially have unlimited... Actually, no, it doesn't work like that, because once you get the power, you have to wait for a 15-minute cooldown anyway. Actually, do you? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've actually played multiplayer. I played multiplayer when this game first came out with my mates, and then I've just obviously continued to sesh it incredibly hard, and I'm now down to playing on my lonesome. Cue sad violin music. So I guess just to finish this off, we're just going to do a few little home improvements. I've put a few workbenches around here, it's given us a full construction area, or if you like. And my plan is just to fence this whole thing off. Long term, I plan to sort of expand out and out and out and out and have maybe even a town one day. But what I initially want is... That's my house in my fortified keep, and outside we're going to have some very slapdash fencing, but we're going to fence off a circle, and then we can have crops and our boars running free. And so it's going to take quite a lot of wood. Fortunately, I've done a fair amount of tree felling, and I've got a fair amount of wood. So, yeah, this might take a while. Run free, my little piggies! The world is yours. Are you wild? I thought one had escaped for a second. I was just like, oh, what have I done? You're gonna leave me no choice. Ooga googa googa goo. Ooga booga 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 booga. No. What? Right. Why do they always want to just go for the hole in the fence? They just see a fence and they must go through it. But anyway, that is now our pigs enclosed. We're going to throw down some more berries for them and hopefully start to get a pretty big pig operation on. This is also, I'm going to shut the door because I don't want the pigs going inside. This is also going to be where we plant all our crops, but we need a cultivator for that. For a cultivator we need copper or bronze, can't remember. But for any of those we need to go to the Black Forest, and that will be our next mission. So, peace.